slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this amazing event. UPW Women's Wrestling, a sold out UPW Studios, and tonight, Andy, it's all about that, the Women's Championship. A huge fan favourite on our way to the ring. My name's John Absolute.
I'm sensational, Andy. I'm very excited for tonight's action here.
And here she comes. The handsome one, Andy, Billy Mack.
This is the handsome Billy Mack.
What an opening match we have, Andy. A first round match for the UPW Women's Division Championship Tournament. Billy Mack and Maddie J.
There's going to be some great first round action here at UPW Studios.
Well, let's take a look at the brackets, Andy. Maddie J and Billy Mack. You've got Chevy, Cash and Jinx, Alpha Sky, Helena Onyx and Tessa and Jazzy. Four of those girls will go on to the semi-finals. And then the finals later on tonight.
A one-night tournament, all for the first ever UPW Women's Championship.
So exciting, sold out crowd here at UPW Studios. Bell has sounded and it's Billy Mack with the early waist lock here. And Maddie J, undersized here, but all the heart. And she's got the UPW fans on her side. Look at that foot stomp by Billy.
Got a bit of an experience advantage as well.
Absolutely. Maddie trying to get to the ropes there. Billy Mack's got that wrist lock on firm here. Look at this now.
Right wrist lock. All through by Maddie J with a wrist lock of her own.
Jay just rolling through trying to evade the... Oh, look at Billy Mack with the hair now. And another foot
Again
stomp.
to the foot.
This,
Got some cheap tactics here from Billy Mack.
yeah, this women's championship, honestly. You can see what that means to someone like Billy Mack. Willing to bend the rules. Junior official Riley Donovan on hand for this one as Maddie J now switching the headlock.
Now Maddie J in control. What would it mean to Maddie J to move on in the first round of this tournament, John?
Oh, Maddie J, a fan favourite, as we said, and she has been a mainstay in the UPW Women's Division. One of the women who kick-started the Women's Division. Look at this back elbow now. And another one. Jay.
Moves together, bit of momentum for Maddie J.
Nice string of moves here, and Billy Mack, she's on the back foot. Begging Maddie J for some
Literally begging.
mercy, Andy. Mercy, Andy. Oh, she's got the tights of Jay and pulls her right to that middle rope. What's this now? Hooks her. Big fisherman suplex. First
deep
cover of the
hook.
match. Oh, only a 1 count, Andy. Let's take another look at that thing. Deep fisherman suplex. Look at this.
Snap fisherman suplex.
Beautiful
Very
form there.
impressive from Billy Mack.
Like Billy, another kick
for
to the
another
midsection.
one.
Looks like she's going for another one here. Hook of the leg. Maddie able to block on
Quite
one
getting
leg,
it.
and look at this. Rolls through Andy.
Deep
Small
hook of her
package
own.
by Jay. She got it. Maddie J with the win.
Maddie J advances to the second round, the semi-finals of the UPW Women's Championship Tournament. Billy Mack sad. She can't believe what just happened. She's knocked out.
Well, Andy, you said it. Maddie J has progressed to the semi-finals. She will take on the winner of Chevy Cash and Jinx, Andy, in the semi-finals later on tonight. Now Jazzy getting warmed up backstage by Jessie Love. A huge night for Jazzy, who will be making her singles debut, Andy, tonight.
I'm very excited to see what she can do.
But Andy, let's get to it. Chevy Cash and Jinx. Let's find out who's going on to face Maddie J in this round one matchup. Chevy Cash, the newcomer, Andy, making her debut tonight as well.
Going straight for a waist lock. She's not wasting any time.
Oh!
Pulling the hair of Jinx there too.
It's the first time we've seen Chevy Cash inside a UPW ring. And she's just climbing on Jinx here. Look at her choking Jinx on the rope. Early advantage here to Chevy. Schoolboy roll up now.
Just get a quick win there. She saw Maddie J get a win by a quick roll up earlier tonight.
Absolutely, and now Cash is taking it to Jinx here. Jinx, another one of the UPW original women. Oh, look at this. She's not going to allow Chevy to choke her again. She's got Chevy on her back. Oh!
Driving her into the corner there.
Breaking that hold in the corner. Here comes Jinx off the ropes now. Hard takedown.
Big clothesline there.
Jinx now. Big back elbow to Cash. What's this? Picks her up. Side slam by Jinx.
Jinx is looking impressive here tonight.
Yeah, Jinx has created some separation for herself, Andy. She's got to be looking for it. That double arm DDT that's won her so many matches. Is it going to be? Yes, it is. Here it is. Hooks it. Hooks it. Oh, she got it, Andy.
Drops Chevy Cash right on her head. Hook of the leg. Could this be it?
It's over.
And it is. A nice quick matchup there for Jinx. Going to be fresh going into the semi-finals.
And so Jinx, we have Andy, our first semi-final. Maddie J and Jinx will face off later on tonight. Two huge wins for two UPW fan favorites. And Andy, we saw earlier on our other round one matchup. It was Tessa and Jazzy going one-on-one.
Yeah, Tessa was wasting some time on the outside. Jazzy having a little bit of fun at her expense, trying to go there into the ring.
Tessa would dominate Jazzy, but the big running knee by Jazzy, who put up a valiant effort in her debut, taking it to Tessa Armstrong, but ultimately, Andy, the world's strongest slam prevailed.
And so did Tessa Armstrong, moving on to the semi-finals for that women's championship belt.
So we know Tessa is in the semi-finals. Who will face her? Will it be Harper Sky or Helena Onyx, Andy? And that match is coming up right now. It's already underway at UPW Studios. Let's check it out.
Here we see Helena with a big choke in the corner.
Yeah, Helena has been dominating the much smaller Harper Sky here. Helena Onyx, a UPW rookie. Harper Sky, always the underdog, but so exciting in that ring, Andy.
Helena Onyx has been using that height and reach advantage
Look at this.
to stay in control. With
Sky, high energy.
The speed of Harper Sky.
Big crossbody, but wasn't able to get the cover, Andy.
Helena retreating to the ropes. I don't know how much safer she is there.
Yeah, Helena's in a bad position. Surely, the 619 by Sky, she got it.
Straight to the face. Harper Sky, she realizes she's in control here. Motioning going up top for that 450 splash.
Is it going to be the 450, Andy?
I think it has to be if she wants to slot this one away and hopes to go to the semi-final. She's going to have to hit that 450.
Our fans here at UPW Studios,
We're about to see it, John.
they want to see it, the 450 splash. Is she going to get it? Harper Sky, she's going to fly. She got it, Andy. 450.
Deep cover there.
Two.
Using
Harper Sky
all of her weight
advances.
on the shoulders.
Ladies and gentlemen, here on this mat,
Andy, Harper Sky advances to the semi-finals. We officially have two semi-final matchups locked in. Harper Sky and Tessa Armstrong, Maddie J and Jinx. And Andy, we're going to take a look now at how that semi-final went. Jinx and Maddie J left it all in the ring, two UPW favorites.
There's a very quick technical matchup between the two. And they left it all out there, like you said. But there we see Jinx with a quick roll-up victory on Maddie J. And Jinx advances as your first finalist in the UPW Women's Championship Tournament.
Who will Jinx face, Andy? Will it be Harper Sky or Tessa Armstrong? That match is already underway. Let's head over and check it out.
Tessa Armstrong with an arm hold there applied, a shoulder joint.
She has been grinding that arm hold. What's this
Again.
Sky off
Another backbreaker from Tessa Armstrong.
Mean backbreaker. And Armstrong just shoves her off. Cover by Armstrong, who wants to advance.
Every pinfall on Harper Sky is draining. She has to use all of her weight and all of her momentum to kick out.
You're absolutely right, Andy. Not only that, but these two girls have already wrestled tonight. Potentially going to wrestle again. Can you imagine, Andy, one of these two girls is going to the grand final. They're going to challenge for the Women's Championship.
Very exciting, very historic night here in United Pro Wrestling. Harper reaching for the rope, couldn't quite get it. Another pinfall attempt.
Look at the leg.
And that's the experience there from Tessa Armstrong.
Armstrong trying to pin those shoulders but she's doing well here. She wants to ground Harper Sky. We've seen how the high-flying ability of Harper Sky works to her favor.
Tessa wants to go into the finals. She wants to go in fresh, so this is the pace that she needs to set.
This is Tessa's pace. This is the way she likes to do it. Off the ropes now. Maybe another backbreaker. No, tilt-a-whirl. Head scissors by Sky, Andy. Beautiful tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
Tessa Armstrong trying to get a reprieve on the ropes, but as we saw before with Helena, you're not going to get much there with Harper Sky. Off the ropes, going for another 619.
She got it. Beautiful move by Sky. Andy, take a look at this tilt-a-whirl head scissors. This is just a thing of beauty by Harper.
All the way around, using the momentum.
So much technique there. And now Sky going up top. Tessa's with it though. Look at this. Oh, wow, she just took Harper Sky off the top rope.
That's a hard landing for Harper Sky.
I think Harper Sky is out cold, and Tessa now going to the leg. She's got a
single leg crab.
Wants to make a statement here. Wants to make Harper Sky tap out.
Really sitting into it now.
There's just too much weight there. There's too much of a size difference. Surely this is going to be all. Can Sky get to the ropes? Come on, Harper. The crowd here at UPW Studios willing Harper on. Oh no, she tapped out, Andy. She tapped out. She tapped out.
We have our finals now, John.
Tessa is going to the finals, Andy. Andy, we have our championship match. Tessa Armstrong advances to the finals for that very Women's Championship. And what a main event it's going to be. Two UPW originals, the Jester Jinx and Tessa Armstrong. But Andy, before we go to that final, let's take a look at our upcoming events.
Yeah, end of the ride coming up at Banana Bender Pub. Get your tickets, unitedprowrestling.com.au for Saturday, January 6th.
That's going to be a way to kick off 2024. And then we are back to Mansfield Tavern, Saturday the 3rd of January for Valentine's Vendetta 3. Love is in the air, Andy. Both of those events, tickets are available and also available on Vimeo on demand.
Now here we see the official presentation of the UPW Women's Championship.
Talk about big fight feel, Andy. GM Andrew Wright showing the ladies that gorgeous UPW Women's Championship. And what an opportunity these two girls have to make history here tonight at UPW Studios.
They all know what it's all about. They've already wrestled 2 matchups tonight. Twice. This is their 3rd match. These women are going to lay it all on the line here.
You have to believe it. And Tessa Sky taking Jinx straight to the corner. Oh, sorry. Tessa Armstrong with the slap to Jinx's face right there.
Disrespectful, but these two have a lot of history, John. Run us through it.
Trying to make a bit of a statement there, and Jinx now didn't take kindly to that slap. The double leg by Tessa takes down quick cover.
These two women have been going back and forth all year. Tessa Armstrong targeting the leg of Jinx, taking her out of action for a prolonged period of time.
Absolutely. What a story finish this is to our tournament as now Jinx takes down Tessa. Tessa Armstrong and Jinx have had their troubles in the past.
Oh, 1 for 1 here, pinfall attempts.
That injury to Jinx's leg is well documented, and it was done by Tessa Armstrong right here at UPW Studios. Took Jinx out of action for quite some time. Don't know how much that knee has recovered. But there's a hard knee by Tessa. Go for the world's strongest.
Trying to put it away early, John.
DDT! DDT, no, Tessa spins out. Oh!
A little bit of payback there for Jinx.
Taste of your own medicine. Tessa rolls out of the ring.
Tessa not taking kindly to that.
And Jinx not going to waste a moment. She's going after Tessa. Andy, there's a spill to the outside here at
It's a
UPW
brawl.
Studios. These
They're
women,
brawling, John.
they're putting it all on the line here. We have a fight on our hand, Andy.
And it's because this means so much to both women to be crowned and named as the first ever UPW Women's Champion.
You're absolutely right. Look at this, fighting right in front of that championship here. These girls, both of them, mean so much to them as Jinx just drives the head of Tessa off that steel, takes a good look at the championship. The energy in UPW Studios is electric tonight, Andy. History will be made tonight. Tessa just knocked Jinx off the apron.
A hard shot. Jinx took a hard fall to the floor
I
there.
think Jinx hit her head there badly. She's clutching at her head. Tessa needs to get this one back in the ring. She knows that's where she's going to win the championship.
Keep in mind, both these women have already wrestled twice tonight, so any injuries, it's very possible we could see some from other matches and some fresh ones here.
Absolutely. Jinx went through a grinding battle with Maddie J. Oh!
Snap elbow drop from Tessa Armstrong.
Tessa, you have to imagine, is the fresher of the two. She had her quite a match with Jazzy and Harper Sky that dominated mostly throughout. You think, Andy, that Tessa drew the lucky straw? Let's take another look at that spill to the outside here, Andy. I'm getting word that Jinx cracked her head as she went off the apron.
Love to see it again, see what sort of damage it did.
See if we can get a replay of that. Because that could well play into this match.
Do you
Jinx
think
does
Tessa
not look
knows? Do you
good.
think she's ready to
Yeah, we're gonna get a look at it here. Just have a look at Jinx. I think she hits her head and she goes straight to the back of the head, and I think that is playing into this match now. Jinx has not been able to get back in control.
Head injury is nothing to turn your head at, pardon the pun.
And now, Tessa, I thought she was going for the world's strongest, but no, scoop slam.
Nice
Just as devastating.
body slam there from Tessa Armstrong, going in for the cover.
We have
Two
a
count
women's
there.
champion, Andy. I'm just in shock that tonight we're going to see one of these two women become women's champion, the first ever.
What a night of action it's been, John.
Such a historic night, available on YouTube here for free for our dedicated fans. As Jinx tries to get back into this matchup, she took that hard fall to the outside.
And targeting the neck there again, pulling back on the hair and forcing a hard fall on the ground.
Yeah, you have to imagine if Jinx, who kicks out of one,
It's a whiplash effect.
yeah, if Jinx was suffering from some sort of head injury, that's only going to make it worse.
Now targeting in on the head and neck there with that chin lock. Tessa Armstrong has it in deep.
Yeah, very methodical moves here by Armstrong.
This is exactly what she needed as well. This is the pace that Tessa likes.
You have to imagine it's the training from the high guns, Andy. Tessa is wise beyond her years. The training from the UPW champion, Tommy Winslow.
And another snap elbow drop there.
And the former champion,
Hooks the
Draven.
leg. That's the one. I think Tessa's getting a little bit frustrated now.
Absolutely, Andy. But on the other hand, let's talk about Jinx. The resiliency of Jinx is well documented. She just won't give up, and we're seeing it here. Look at this. Throat across the bottom rope.
And zeroing in on that neck. You take the wind out of the competitor, you take the breath out of the competitor, and the match is getting quicker.
Credit to Tessa Armstrong. She took that opening there. Seems as if Jinx hit her head, and she is just been all go.
Jinx is in all sorts right now.
Going back to the arm now. Jinx is so close to those ropes. Can she get there? She's giving it everything she's got here, as are the fans here at Studios. Jinx trying to make it back to her feet.
They're rallying.
Oh, another hard knee to the midsection.
Oh no, not another big body slam from Tessa Armstrong.
Cover,
Into the
Andy!
cover.
Lateral press by Armstrong! Kicks out Jinx. Tessa's frustrated, Andy.
There's the frustration. Finally letting it out.
Oh,
and a
and she's
blatant
choking her.
choke. John, a blatant choke from Tessa Armstrong.
And she learnt that from the hard guns, Andy. How to cheat. Don't want to speak ill of our potential future women's champion, but you'd hate to see the match won under nefarious circumstances.
He's asking for one
Armstrong's
more.
going to drop the elbow again on Jinx. Nobody home. Jinx rolls out of the way now.
Perhaps saving the matchup there by rolling away.
A bit of breathing room here from Jinx, and she's on her feet. She takes down Armstrong. Jinx is rallying. Jinx is running on fumes, Andy. How is she back in this thing?
I think it's all adrenaline, it's all emotion of wanting to be the first UPW Women's Champion.
It's got to be, Andy. Jinx went low again. Sorry, Tessa went low. Jinx now going for the DDT. No.
Spinning
Armstrong
out.
going for that slam, but Jinx slipped behind and went down hard,
We
Andy.
talked about the leg injuries before.
Oh, was it Jinx's leg? It looks like it.
Looks like her leg gave out.
She's clutching at the knee, the left knee.
Tessa Armstrong mocking it, mocking the injury.
Andy, junior official, Seth MacFarlane, checking on Jinx here.
He can call it at any time. If he thinks that Jinx can't
it's
continue,
second
he
official
can call
now.
it. He's getting a second opinion.
We've got a second official out here. I think this is a legitimate injury, a possible match-ending injury here, Andy.
She's been battling with knee injuries all year.
And you just hate to see this match end like this. Well, looks like Jinx is going to carry on, is she?
Tightening up that ponytail.
Yeah,
Getting
she's
ready
gonna
to go. She's ready for a fight.
Andy, Jinx ain't in her right mind. That knee does not look good.
Pulls herself
Yeah,
up.
she's going to. She's back to her feet, and Tessa Armstrong straight onto it.
Wrapping it around the rope. That's an awkward way for a leg to twist, John.
Oh, she's bending that thing.
Here
Bending
and there
it.
with some kicks. She's laser focused.
Armstrong is just all over it tonight, targeting the injuries of Jinx.
Tessa Armstrong quickly switching game plans from the head and the neck,
Yeah.
zeroing in on the leg, the injured leg of Jinx.
Andy, for a second official to come out here, that had to have been a nasty injury there. Jinx tweaked that already previously injured leg.
Tessa Armstrong thinking she's already won it. She's gloating. She's confident.
Armstrong looks tired though, Andy. Well, said it, she's been through 2 other matches.
Third match for both of these women. And there's that knee bar.
Maybe it's starting to take effect, but she's no worse off than Jinx here. Jinx potentially carrying 2 injuries now. Shoulders are down. Jinx able to get the shoulder up.
That could have been it.
Can you imagine, Andy?
I can't imagine after going through everything we've seen tonight for it to end like that.
I'm so glad this match will carry on, but will it be at the cost of Jinx's health? Jinx boots Tessa off. Trying to get back in this thing now is Jinx.
Yeah, she made it to her feet, which is exciting.
Tessa
Right
takes
back
her
down
straight
into
back
that
down.
knee bar.
Too smart, too wise is Armstrong. She's targeting that leg. Jinx trying to keep her shoulders off the mat. So much to worry about
Look
here.
at the grip on Tessa Armstrong. It's not so worried about holding her own hand. It's a little bit more about pushing and applying pressure on the top of that knee.
Well, she wants to get a submission out of Jinx here. Doesn't. Oh.
Looking for a hyperextension of that knee. That
Doesn't think
could be the
knee
end,
bar
John.
will do it. She's gonna maybe switch gears here to something else. What is it? Oh, the Boston Crab, Andy.
The single leg crab, we saw her use it before against Harper Sky. This is a match ender.
Will it work for Sky? Can it work on this? On Jinx? Jinx!
She
Looks
needs
like
to
maybe
sit
she's
down
gonna
into it if
top
she
it.
wants a submission. She needs to put all of her weight into it.
She's got that bottom rope in sight.
She's crawling. Can she make it out?
Can she get to the ropes? Can she force a break? No, Armstrong drags her back into the middle.
This could be it.
Jinx is gonna tap, surely. The head injury, the leg injury.
This could be it. We could see a new women's champion here, John.
Andy, Jinx is trying now, crawl through the legs, trying to shift the momentum, and she does.
An unorthodox escape there.
Yeah, it was enough to take Tessa down.
She's creating separation. This is what she needs to do.
Armstrong trying to regroup here. Jinx, I don't even know if she can carry on, and she is. Armstrong going for the corner splash, no miss. And now, I think she hit her knee in the corner, Andy.
A little bit of payback here.
Look at this. Jinx on top of Tessa now. Bit of a taste of her medicine. Hard shots to Tessa's leg.
Kick. And now both women are down.
And Jinx is trying to fire up Andy.
And then maybe on an even playing field.
She's got to draw on everything she has. It's about the women's championship here. Oh no, another double leg takedown by Tessa. And over into the Boston again.
Over.
The Boston crab, Andy. It's deep. She's got it so deep she's going to tap.
Jinx is going to have
Jinx
to
is going to give it
tap.
up. Jinx is out of options. Tessa letting up on that hold a little bit, maybe tired here.
This is an awkward position for a leg
Jinx,
to be in.
Absolutely, Jinx is like already half on her side. No, Tessa's got it. Is she going to get to the ropes?
The knee's just not meant to bend
She
like that,
does.
and she makes it to the ropes.
She breaks the
forcing
hold.
the break.
She breaks the hold. I need a cigarette, Andy. You just cannot keep up with this action. Jinx dragging herself to the apron, the relative safety of the apron.
And our fans here on YouTube, what a match you are seeing. You are seeing history right now.
Oh, what a main event we are being treated to. You were promised nothing less than this. Tessa's got Jinx in her sights, goes for the charge again, Jinx out of the way. And Tessa took a bad spill to the outside in front of that women's championship now.
Makes
What's
it to
Jinx
her
doing on
feet.
the apron?
Big flying shot off the apron there from Jinx, and both women are down.
Looked like she clocked Tessa right between the eyes. My goodness, Andy. Both women down on the outside now. Nobody can win the championship there.
One of these women need to get into the ring. Junior official starting his count up to 2 already.
And McFarlane doesn't want to see this thing end by a count out, but as he is obligated, he started the count. If both women are counted out, this will be a no contest, Andy. If one woman is counted out, they will win, but they will not be champion.
For a night like this to end on a double count out.
Come on.
I can't think of a worse way for it
Both
to
girls
go.
trying to make it to their feet now. Rallying here. Armstrong the first up to her feet. No, it's Jinx. Tessa shoved Jinx and she got in today. And the Jinx
Just
in
makes
just
it
after.
in. And we're still going, John. The match continues.
Looks like Tessa looked like she even just wanted to get out of this thing with a count out there.
This has been sensational so far.
Oh!
Hard shot from Tessa Armstrong. Nothing fancy about that. It's a big forearm to the face.
And the fans well behind them on this one. Another forearm to the face. Taking down. These girls are fighting from their knees, Andy. They've got nothing left.
An out-and-out brawl from these two.
Everything they have has gone into this match. Armstrong with the shot. Back and forth they go, Andy.
The third match for both of these women tonight, and you wouldn't be able to tell they're laying it all out here now.
They are laying
hard
it in.
shot, hard shot.
Trying to rally now. The underdog Jinx. The fans behind her, Andy. Listen to these guys here at Studios.
Tessa might be out on her feet here.
She's dazed. She goes low again on
So many
Jinx.
hard shots, setting up for that world's strongest slam.
World's strongest.
Here we go.
World's strongest. No. Jinx able to elbow out. DDT. She's hooked her for it. She got it.
There it is, she drops her on her head. She can get a cover.
She can't. Andy, she can't get there. If Jinx can get there, nobody's ever kicked out a DDT, Andy. New
There it
champion.
is.
2. Oh my God. Tessa
What?
kicked out, Andy.
What have we seen?
Tessa kicks out. Jinx can't believe it. I can't believe it. Andy, can you believe it?
I cannot. Jinx doesn't believe it either. Look at her face.
What's she gonna do? What is she gonna do?
She's gonna have to go for another one.
She's going to. She goes low again. Double hook now.
No one's kicked out of one except Tessa, but nobody's kicked out of 2.
Well, look at this. Nobody's kicked out of this, Andy. World's strongest.
Deep hook in the leg.
One.
What? What? John,
I just had an out-of-body experience.
what do these women have to do to be the first women's champion?
I can't believe what I'm seeing. The fans can't believe what they're seeing, Andy. Jinx is back to her feet. Goes for the DDT. No, Tessa's got her hooked. World's strongest. Super DDT. Super 2. Against all odds, Andy. Jinx overcame the damn near concussion. She overcame a leg injury. And she's the first ever UPW Women's Champion. Andy, I'm speechless. Say hello to the new queen of UPW. The fans here at UPW Studios on their feet for Jinx.
What a moment. What a moment for the women's division. What a moment for UPW. What a moment for the fans.
What a match. What a moment. What a tournament. Andy, I want to thank you so much for being here with us and
Thank you
all
for
of our
having
fans
me.
on YouTube. This has been Women's Wrestling. I've been John Absolute.
And I've been Sensational Andy. And good night, Australia.